So in this video, I'm going to show you how to rank for extremely competitive keywords in less than 24 hours. Now, just to be completely transparent with you, it is possible to rank in less than 24 hours for a competitive keyword, but this is really just the tip of the iceberg. So to do this, what you don't see is the work that happens below the tip of the iceberg. And that's what I'm going to go through in this video. What do you actually need to do behind the scenes so that it is possible for you to rank for competitive keywords in less than 24 hours? And I'm going to go through a real life example of how this all works. So in my own business, one of the keywords that I've wanted to rank for is the keyword lead generation. So if you go to the keyword research tool Ahrefs, you can see that there's a lot of search volume every month, but the keyword difficulty is very hard. So anything really above 50 is difficult to rank for. So if you were to create a website and create a blog and try to rank for this keyword, it's going to be almost impossible for anyone new to rank for a keyword like this. And if you look at the current websites ranking for this keyword, you can see that we have some really big websites here, such as Wikipedia, Salesforce, HubSpot, Oracle. So it's not an easy keyword to rank for, and many of these companies have been around for many years. So what if there's a keyword that you want to rank for your business, but it's a keyword where there are already a lot of established big players in that industry? Is it possible for you to rank for that keyword? Well, yes, but it does take a little bit of work on your end in order to rank for keywords like this. Now, as a disclaimer, there's no guarantees that what I'm going to show you will definitely work for you. I'm just showing you what has worked for me. But I do think there is a lot of potential in doing this strategy. So the first thing you need to do to rank for a very competitive keyword is forget about having a website. Instead of trying to rank at the top of Google with a website, it will be much easier for you to rank at the top of Google using YouTube. And the reason for this is because YouTube is owned by Google. So Google will put YouTube videos at the top of the search results. And the other reason is because the YouTube algorithm works much more differently compared to the Google search algorithm in terms of how it decides which websites to rank. With ranking websites, you need to build a lot of links, but with YouTube, you don't have to worry about any link building. You can just create a really good video, and if the video is good, it can rank at the top of Google. So like I said, the first thing you need to do is create a YouTube channel, and you don't have to be on camera on your YouTube videos. Now, for some of my YouTube videos, I am on camera, but for other videos, I'm not on camera. And this is an example of a video where I'm not on camera. But either way, you can record a YouTube video for your YouTube channel that answers questions that your potential clients are searching for. Now, you might be thinking, well, all I need to do then is just create a YouTube video on the topic of lead generation, and then I'll rank at the top of Google. And this is what I also thought might be possible, but the reality is things didn't really go as planned. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see I've created a lot of videos targeting the keywords lead generation. You'll see that there's 16 videos with the keywords lead generation, and there's 40 videos with the keyword leads. And if we just go back to lead generation here, some of these videos I would have loved to be able to rank for the keyword lead generation, but the reality is, if I go to show all, none of these videos actually ranked for that keyword. And one of the videos in particular was this one where it says the 9 best lead generation strategies. This is one I created in 2023. It did get a few thousand views, and this was one I was hoping to rank at the top of Google, but it didn't rank at the top of Google for the keyword lead generation. So the big question was why? Well, two reasons. Number one, I don't think the video was good enough. If I play this video again compared to some of my most recent videos, I think there's a lot of things I could have done to improve it. And number two, I still needed to become a topical authority in Google's eyes with my YouTube channel. So what I found on YouTube is that if you want to rank for very competitive keywords, you can't just create one video on that topic. You need to create lots of videos on that topic, and then eventually YouTube will view you as an authority on that video topic. So that's why I've created lots of videos about lead generation. As you saw earlier, there were over 50 videos that I've created on the topics of lead generation and leads. And this is what I was talking about earlier when I say below the tip of the iceberg. This is the work that happens behind the scenes. But then finally, once you create enough videos so that YouTube can see that you are an authority on this topic, then they start ranking you for different keywords. That's the first thing thing that I realized. The second thing that I realized is that the video has to be good itself. For example, this video wasn't that great in my honest opinion. I thought it was probably good at the time, but when I watch it again, I definitely think it can be improved. Now, there was another video I created about a year later in July 2024. This video was much better, and this was the best lead generation strategy. And if we go to analytics, you can see that this video is getting a decent amount of views, mainly from the browse traffic and a little bit from YouTube search, but still, it's not really getting any traffic from Google for the keyword lead generation. So again, I had a look at this video's engagement stats, and I can actually just show you here. And you can see here that there's certain parts in the video where people stop watching. So it seems to be doing pretty well around up to here, the 6-minute mark, but then there's more of a gradual decline towards the end. So again, I just look at what people were saying in the comments and what the video engagement stats were telling me to see what did I say around this point that maybe I need to improve or change for the next time. And then I took all of that feedback and then created another video again on a similar topic. And it was this one, the best B2C lead generation strategy, which also performed quite well, but it still didn't rank for the keyword lead generation. So finally, I created this video a few weeks later, which is on the best B2B lead generation strategy, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's B2C or B2B, the strategy is the same, right? If the goal is to get leads and appointments, the same strategy can work whether it's B2C or B2B. But with this video, I basically took all of the learnings from my other videos on lead generation and then just put it all into this 12-minute video and really tried my best to create as much of a helpful and valuable video as possible. And then finally, this video was the video that is finally ranking in less than a day of having published it. So today, at the time of recording this video, it's January the 13th, 2025. So it's less than a day since I published this video, since I published this in the evening. And if we go to an incognito window and type in lead generation, you can see that the video is now appearing in the top results under the video section. Now, I could have just created this video and said, hey, look how I ranked my video at the top of Google in less than 24 hours just by creating one video. But the reality is, to be able to rank for this keyword, there was a lot of things happening behind the scenes to be able to get the rankings in the first place. So just to recap, number one, it was making sure you use YouTube rather than just relying on a website to rank for very competitive keywords. Number two, it was making sure that you have multiple YouTube videos on the same topic. And number three, it was making the video as good as realistically possible. And if you do those three things, I believe you can rank for pretty much any keyword you can think of. Now, there is one more final thing to keep in mind. It has been less than 24 hours since I recorded this video. So even though I'm ranking at the top of Google right now, I don't know how long this ranking will stay for. But what I do know is that this ranking will stay here and possibly even go higher if the watch time of this video is higher than the other videos that are appearing for the same keyword. So that's why I mentioned earlier that you need to make sure your video is good. If people click on your video and then they leave straight away, that's going to give YouTube a very low watch time, and that's going to send negative signals that your video is not as good as other videos that are appearing for the same topic. So my goal is that hopefully this video is interesting. Hopefully it does have a good watch time, at least good compared to what else is ranking on the YouTube search results. And if that is the case, then this video should stay at the top of Google until eventually another better video comes along and takes its place. But in my experience, you can usually rank at the top of Google for quite a long time before you drop off any of the rankings. And I've had videos that have ranked for years on Google search results and on YouTube search results. And I still have videos today that are ranking for different keywords related to lead generation. So it's not the big keyword like this one, which is lead generation on its own, which is very, very competitive. But there are lots of other less competitive keywords that you can rank for. For example, if I was to put a niche or an industry in the front of this, for example, you could do accounting firm lead generation. And you should see, there's my website there, and you should see my YouTube video appearing at the top of the other YouTube videos. And this was recorded about, well, almost a year ago now at the time of recording this video, back in February 2024. So you can see that it is possible to rank for different keywords. And once you are ranking, you can stay there for quite a long time. And these videos, the whole point of doing this is to generate clients. And these videos can generate new leads, appointments, and clients for your business every single month. At least that's what it's doing for my business. And with the clients that I work with that also create YouTube videos, it does the same thing for their business as well. The problem is, what kind of videos do you create? Because like I said, you can't rank for the very competitive keywords straight away. So you kind of have to work your way up by targeting more keywords like this that still generate clients, but they're not going to have as much traffic as other videos which are targeting very competitive keywords like the one called lead generation in this example. So that's why for clients, what we do, if you go to our done for you services and scroll down to where it says step 6, where we help them set up the lead generation channels, we actually research 1 year's worth of content that would be topics that if you were to create content for that topic, it's likely to convert into clients. And then on top of that, so that you can monetize your traffic, we also create the sales funnel, the follow-up emails, the video sales letter, and everything you need to actually generate leads, appointments, and clients from your YouTube videos or from whatever other marketing channel you're using to generate leads. So if you'd like to learn how this works in more detail and actually see behind the scenes of how you can create your own system to generate leads, appointments, and clients predictably, just click the link in the description of this video to watch my free masterclass training, which goes through how that all works in more detail. Hey, so just wanted to interrupt this video and give you a quick update on how the rankings are going for this keyword. So it's now been over 2 months since I originally recorded the video that you just watched. And interestingly enough, the rankings last time I checked are still there. So if we go to lead generation and go to the YouTube section, you can still see that my video is appearing here. Interestingly, I did just post another video about 4 days ago called the best lead generation software. And this one is also now ranking for this keyword. So I kind of have like a double ranking right now. But either way, you can see that the older video that I posted back in January is still ranking for this keyword. So what I've noticed from this is that you can definitely still have your video ranking for quite a while since you originally posted if the content is good. But on top of that, if the content that you post is new and relevant, that also gives you a bit of a boost with the Google rankings as well. You can see, for example, this one was posted 3 days ago and my one 4 days ago, and they're appearing at the top. So that is interesting, but chances are, again, if you check maybe 6, 9, 12 months down the line, this could look a bit different, and it will most likely be whatever videos people are watching the longest and whatever videos provide the most value. That's usually the ones that are going to stay at the top of YouTube. So if anything happens in the future where the rankings drop, all I need to really do is just record another video on the same topic and try and make it better than the last one and better than what's currently ranking. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do. But as long as the video is still ranking there, I don't really need to create another video. So you can do the same kind of thing in your business. You can create a video on the competitive keyword that you want to target, and then just create another video if at any point in the future you lose your rankings, and then just make that next video even better. So anyway, just wanted to share a quick update. If you want to learn more about how to generate leads and appointments with your ideal clients using YouTube and other channels, then I definitely recommend clicking the link in the description of this video to watch my free masterclass training, and I'll see you on the other side.